It's not healthy.
No, it's not.
We're just looking out for your well-being, man.
Yeah.
Want you to live long and prosper, not die fast and
in pain and misery.
What rhymes with prosper?
You drop her faster.
We were supposed to go to the store.
Yeah, we were. We'll do it after this episode.
Yeah.
Oh wait, this is a right. Oh, that was still ticket. Did it? Oh, I thought it said bite. I'm like, what? You're not gonna make it to the next turn, by the way. Unless it goes first. Yeah, that Geodude's faster.
What is it using? Bide?
It's using focus energy, and if it actually got a move off, it would have probably one-shotted me. But it takes time, and it didn't have that much time.
Doesn't it take like 2 turns?
It takes like 2 or 3 turns. Wing attack, yeah, we're gonna give you the wing attack. No, not tackle. We're gonna get rid of quick attack, which only we'll get rid of mirror move. It's not really that good of a thing to do. Also, I think one more level in Pigeon will evolve into a Pidgeotto. Pidgeotto. I'm on Chop. Too bad I don't have a Psychic type. Well, you know what we're gonna do.
Dead. Oh wow, not. Wow.
It's because I'm not.
Well, it's because your Pikachu sucks.
I'm not at a higher level. If I was a much higher level, it probably would. It doesn't matter how it's going after this. I think it's after this, is around Misty's area, they start getting more than one Pokemon. At least some of them do. These guys, the hikers, they have at least 2 or 3 Pokemon. You know how many times they remade Yellow? Or like the first gen? Like, they,
Well, there's yellow, red, green, blue.
Actually, Yellow is a remake of Red, Blue, and Green, because Red, Blue, and Green came out in 1996.
Yeah, I know.
And Yellow came out in 1999.
Yellow's supposed to be based off the anime.
Yeah. It's a slight remake of it.
God dang it.
But, and then they remade it in Fire Red and Leaf Green for the Game Boy Advance.
Yeah.
And then they remade it again here.
How come they never made like a water blue?
I don't know. Because the remakes, they only give you 2 versions.
Yeah, actually, why leaf green and not water blue?
Actually, I've noticed they have a weird pattern going after Diamond and Pearl. Like if you notice, they have Diamond and Pearl and Platinum. Well, not actually Diamond and Pearl. After Black and White, they had like a weird pattern going on. They had Black and White, then Black and White 2, then they had, what was it? The remake for, or no, they had X and Y. Then they had the remake, which was Ruby and Sapphire remake.
Then they had like Alpha Ruby and
yeah, and then they had
Sapphire.
Ultra, or they had Sun and Moon, then Ultra Sun and Moon. So a lot of people are assuming that after not Ruby's Light Screen, then after after X and Y, they'll probably have a remake of Diamond and Pearl, and then they'll do one of these, which will be Gen 2. Because a Diamond and Pearl remake is supposedly supposed to be happening after Sword and Shield, which will be out in 2021.
I wonder if Melton will be in Sword and Shield.
He is.
Oh.
He's the legendary of that game. Well, one of the
That's
legendary.
confirmed?
Yeah, he's literally number 800 and something. Though, I think, because if you check your Pokemon Go Pokedex,
he shows up as mystery and like 812 or something like that.
Yeah. So, actually, he might be in the same boat as Victini, which is from Gen 5. I don't think you played Black and White.
Nope.
Victini is a legendary Pokemon that is number 0 in the Pokedex. And, because he's at the very top of the Pokedex.
Why?
I don't know. But his number listing is after the Gen 4, which is Diamond and Pearl, obviously. I forget what the last legendary was for that one, but he's after that, and then it's the Gen 5 Pokemon. I don't know why it's listed like that, but that's how it's listed for some reason. Alright, let me get that.
There's a Pokeball behind that.
I don't have cut yet.
Yeah, but you pulled the kid out to challenge you so you can walk behind him.
Oh.
Right?
No, I don't think so. I'll check. 'Cause they don't reset after unless you like go into a building. But so yeah, I feel like what they're gonna do is after Sword and Shield, there'll be one of three things. They either A, do a second version with they'll call it like Sword and Shield Super Edition or something. I don't know what they'll do. Or they'll do Diamond and Pearl Remake.
I wonder what their third one for this one will be. Lance? Arrow?
They won't have a third one. They've stopped doing third ones. Black and White didn't have a third one. X and Y didn't have a third one. Sun and Moon didn't have a third one.
Well, what's going to be the third one for Black and White? Mixed?
Gray. Everybody assumed it would be gray because technically, the black and the legendaries are, you know, which one's black and one's white. The third legendary is actually gray, and it actually has a thing in it called his gray form or something. So it was
maybe they were planning for one and never did.
Everybody thought it would be gray, but it wasn't. And X and Y and everybody thought X and Y would be Z, because the Pokemon, like the two legendaries, one starts with the Y in its name, the other one starts with an X.
Mm-hmm.
So the third legendary, which is a green thing, starts with a Z. So people assumed that it would be Z, but that never happened. In Sun and Moon, people assumed that the third one would be called Rainbow. That's originally what it was going to. That's what people assumed, but it turned into Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. So they've actually stopped doing a third version for a while. The last one they did was Platinum after Diamond and Pearl, and they haven't done one in like I think like 15 years now.
Yeah.
Well, not 15, but almost 15 years. Let me see. Yeah, you can't go behind the kid. See?
Well, I could.
Yeah, I'm guessing if you like do it here.
Yeah.
Oh well. I'm gonna
You just don't think.
I get cut after.
Because you suck.
No.
Yeah.
No.
I'm getting tired.
Do you want to go to the store still?
No.
You don't?
Not really.
Oh, so now you don't want to go?
Well, I mean, we still can if you want to.
I mean, I might want to get something to eat, but... But if you're just gonna go to sleep when we come back, I'm guessing.
No.
I thought you were getting tired.
Doesn't mean I'm going to sleep right when we get back. I might wake up before we get back. Oh crap, it broke out. Time to run away. Run away. Run away.
Yeah, switch. Give Oddish... actually, give Bulbasaur some fighting. Because he's got Vine Whip.
Is it pronounced O-Dish or Odd Dash?
It's Oddish. What?
O-Dish or Odd Dash?
Shut up. Vine Whip.
30,000 EXP points. Holy crap.
Oh, I expected that Vice Grip.
Only 10 more
Oh,
levels.
I've never seen
for
that
my
move
Gengar.
actually in action. That's pretty cool looking. Wait, it knows Harden?
Well, it has an exoskeleton.
Like, crabs and lobsters are just insects of the ocean.
Yeah.
But they're
Weird how good insects of the ocean taste.
But they're technically crustaceans. What besides crabs and lobsters, what's the other crustacean?
Shrimp, krill.
Why shrimp? They don't even have an exoskeleton.
Yeah, they do.
It's not hard. Are you hard?
Horseshoe crabs.
Well, oh yeah, those are crustaceans. Forget about those. I thought those were extinct until we saw them in that Florida thing that we went to.
Yeah.
Like
They got blue blood like squids.
I know that we experiment on them.
Yep, we use their blood to create a lot of cures.
But they don't like go mass extinct like mode on them because they obviously know that they're like one of the oldest.
No, they keep a lot of them in enclosures and let them reproduce and stuff like that.
Yeah.
They're not really. I don't think they're easily found in the wild.
They're not endangered, but they also know that how old they are, so they don't want to kind of like eliminate them. What? Oh yeah.
Seismic toss.
Yeah, you can see Florida when you go out there. So, yeah, when I went to that thing, I was like, these are alive? I thought these were extinct millions of years ago. And I think it was that humans actually did think they went extinct, and then
we just couldn't find them because we couldn't get that deep down in the ocean.
And then we just rediscovered them, and we just like, oh, so they're actually.
We actually did that with a certain amount of animals.
You're really playing with your food.
We
Okay.
rediscovered a few other animals.
A lot of them are ancient animals too.
Like, we also recreated the Tasmanian devil.
We recreated it?
Yeah, it went extinct, and then we cloned them and repopulated them through cloning.
I didn't think that was even possible.
Yeah.
I know they're trying to do that with the mammoth, actually.
Yeah, the hard part is getting, like, the right amount of DNA.
Like, well, no, like, they have the DNA. It says that they just said it's really hard for it to, like, because of how the DNA is so old.
Yeah.
That it's hard to get it to work properly. They said they've had a few successful, like, attempts to, because obviously they have to impregnate an actual elephant with it, and they said they've had a few successful attempts, but they either die at birth or they don't live that long. They like live like a few weeks or something and then die. Or the mother doesn't recognize it or anything and doesn't take care of it or something like that. He needs caffeine, that's why. I wish they would have a like Detective Pikachu hat for him.
That would be cool. Why are you feeding him the raspberries?
Because the other
They're
one
the most useful. Feed him the nana berries. Those suck.
they aren't when you're using this. What was it now? They said that there was a thing where they were stating that there's only they can only bring back certain animals from a certain point in time. Like, they can't go back to like the dinosaurs. They said it's impossible for them to bring back the dinosaurs.
Well, actually, they've been finding, like, they found a perfectly preserved dinosaur, one certain type of dinosaur, because it was frozen.
They actually found a dinosaur that didn't have any of its...
It had its skin. Some of its skin left over.
So...
I think it was like a Triceratops or something.
Oh, so they actually found one with not that it wasn't just bones.
I don't think it was frozen. Actually, what happened to it, it got entombed. So it got it was partly entombed like a mummy would be. So the elements couldn't destroy it or something, and they still found like parts of its skin and whatever attached to the bones.
Well, the thing is, a lot of them, though, they said they can't do that. It's too hard since there isn't any much DNA of them left.
Yeah, the only way they'd be able to find DNA properly is in like really old insects that are encased in amber.
And or if they actually found maybe some of them might have been frozen during the Ice Age. Like, you would have to go to like... There's probably...
But even then, it's probably not dinosaurs. It's probably more close to like...
I think...
What period would that be? Right before the Ice Age? Cambrian
I still
period?
think there would be... No, Cambrian period is like way before the dinosaurs.
Oh yeah, that's the...
That's when like
The horseshoe crab period.
yeah. But no, I think there would be dinosaurs, like, because you realize that Antarctica used to be part of the main continent until it like broke off, and obviously there probably was dinosaurs on that land before it broke off, and then would have got to the bottom area and they probably froze over and died. We don't know it's in Antarctica because of how frozen it is and how protected the land is. If people actually discovered more of it, there's probably a lot of freaking things that we could rediscover there, or even discover.
Well, a recent discovery was fish that we discovered underneath the ice in Antarctica.
Yeah, it was those little crabs. It was those fluffy white crabs.
Well, that, and there's like a fish there that can actually freeze over, and then when you thaw it out, it comes back to life.
Yeah. I think she's home now.
Yeah.
Well,